my name's Callie Lawrence and I've been asked to direct this project.
Over the past few months, Callie Lawrence of No Loss Productions and volunteers from various churches across Bedford have been working together to produce the Passion Play. The Passion Play is a dramatic representation of the events from the Last Supper to Jesus' crucifixion. The last Passion Play in Bedford took place about 30 years ago and was a big success, attracting a following of over 1,000 people as it passed through the town. In this documentary, we will be going behind the scenes following and talking to Callie and the costume team, seeing what preparations are being made to bring this historical performance to life. On the 30th of October 2015, the first casting session was held. However, there was a limited turnout.
I hope it's going to bring people from the community together that don't know each other and that we can work together and have a real feeling of that, this is something really exciting for Bedford. It's Bedford people, it's all being initiated by Bedford people. And hopefully it might even set something up that could carry on in future years, I don't know. So maybe a little bit of a legacy as well. So.
Despite the turnout, Callie looked on the positive side.
I'm hoping that, like I say, get lots of support. There's lots of brilliant and talented people around in Bedford. Some of them are professionals, some of them do it as a hobby. So I'm really, really hoping that I will learn a lot as well. But I'm just really excited about the idea of this happening in my hometown. That's what really excites me.
2 months later, a costume workshop took place at St. Peter's Church. Beforehand, pictures were posted on social media to promote it.
A couple of weeks ago I was worried that we weren't going to have enough people, that we didn't have enough support. And now that's completely turned around, which is brilliant. So we had a call to arms last week. Loads, I think we had about 60 people turn up. A lot of them I've never seen before, which is absolutely brilliant. And as you can see today, we've got the sewing workshop. So I'm now very happy, very optimistic, and I think it's going to be amazing. It's kind of now coming together in my head as I hoped it would.
We asked Callie, what will be the next step?
The first thing is now to get all those people that have signed up is to make sure that they are allocated a part, or so they know what they're doing. Obviously to get them in touch with the costume team so they know what they're wearing. And then I think it's just a case of rehearse as much as we can, as much as people can do, so that on the day people just feel really confident about what they're doing. So whatever the weather throws at them, whatever the Bedford public throws at them on their Saturday while they're shopping, people can just handle it and be, no, it's fine, I know what I'm doing, we're telling this story. And to me that's what it's all about, it's just about telling the story.
Have you heard the story about all the material? A lady who lectures in textiles is in Australia, she's British, and this is all hers, and they'd boxed it up for her dad to take to her last Sunday. But they found out that Australia wouldn't accept material. She said take it to a charity shop, but we heard about it, so we got 10 boxes.
We spoke to Christina Oborn, who is part of the costume team. What made you want to get involved?
I've been doing historical costume one way and another for quite a long time now, so I just thought I have skills that could be useful.
Do you think the Passion Play will have a positive effect?
Well, I hope so. I mean, as much advertising as we give it, there are going to be people there on the day who won't know anything about it and not get sort of caught up in the moment, which would be nice. And, just to know that Christianity is alive and kicking.
The costume team met on the 10th of February 2016 at Priory Methodist Church. In attendance was Christina, Hazel, Heather, Susan, Liz and Callie. They discussed the progress they had made and the issues that had been flagged up.
I think we're going to find out that some people haven't got costumes and they think they have. So we are making lots of spares.
Well, now we need to decide what our cut-off date is, as in, if we're approached by somebody who wants to be in it after this date, then they are completely and absolutely responsible for their own costumes. Yes.
The team had gathered pictures from the internet to use as a basis for the costumes.
A fortnight before, which is the 12th of March, we're going to have a beauty parade. Everybody that's got a costume has to turn up for at least 5 minutes so we can give it the okay.
If I could just get everyone in the same place at the same time, just once.
Volunteers starring in the Passion Play began wearing their completed costumes to the rehearsals. The beauty parade Christina talked about took place on the 12th of March at Priory Methodist. The actors arrived with their costumes to get a final check from the costume team. Adjustments were made to the costumes, such as raising the hems. The team ensured the actors were aware that they will need to be wearing sandals on the day of the performance. The beauty parade went very well, with only minor adjustments required for a few costumes. After the 12th of March, nearly all of the volunteers began wearing their costumes to rehearsals. With the final performance just around the corner, things were looking good and on track. 1 week before the big day, a dress rehearsal took place at Priory Marina. This was the first time rehearsing outside. Like the rehearsals, almost everybody was wearing their costume. How do you think today went?
Better than I hoped. It didn't rain. I think it's given people a real flavour for what it might be like next week.
What do you think the final performance will be like?
I think it's going to be awesome and amazing, and I think as a community production, I think the community will be proud of themselves. I hope so anyway.
On the 26th of March 2016, the Passion Play took to the streets of Bedford. Overall, the Passion Play went very well and was a big success. Oh, happy days, oh, when Jesus washed, oh, when Jesus washed, oh, when Jesus washed, He washed our sins away. Oh, happy days.